Okay, so in my last video, I had this bad boy running, and I apparently had it running when I did the video, and somebody asked me if I can do a video on showing how I started it, which it's a little trial and error. These things are 75 years old, and sometimes it takes a few minutes. But the first thing I did when I got this was I made sure I bought one of these. This helped me out a lot because it's step by step. That way you get exactly right, just how to choke it, how to fuel it, you know, adjust the pin, even filling the gas tank. So first thing I would suggest is you buy one of these. It's the instructions that come with the car initially. This is a reprint. I bought the original for 10 bucks. And they sent me a reprint as well. So the original I still have, and now it's put away to stay with the car. So you don't have to, you can write on the reprint as much as you want. But in any case, this tells you everything you need to know to get it started, step by step. And it's really good. I highly suggest getting the directions. Okay, with that being said, basically, you fill your gas tanks right here. Get something that will fit on it. Fill it up, if you can see. There's two little holes. You fill it, and when the other one overflows, you know it's full. Okay, and then basically you hook your battery up, and you should know how to hook the glow plugs. Now today I'm not going to fire it up because I've already ran it, and I already cleaned it. It's ready to be put back on the shelf for now, so I'm not going to rerun it. You can see it running in my previous videos. But after you get the power going, you open the needle valve to 1.5 according to this. And if you're not sure what 1.5 is, I just put a little tiny mark on here, a little scratch when it's closed to show me where the starting is. So then I would just open it all the way around once, all the way around and a half. Now you got power, you got fuel, you got your fuel open. And then in here it says to choke it. So you would put your finger right over the little hole. I don't know if you can see in there. There's a little carburetor hole. You just put your finger over it, choke it 5 or 10 times. Get the fuel in there. And you have to sit on 1.5. And then I had come up with this idea instead of an electric starter, or all it is I don't know if you could see, is obviously a drill, but I built this. It's a cane tip, and as you can see, it's just a tip of cane, and inside has metal. Inside, I had one of my old little tool pieces I use for, like, it has a screwdriver end on it with a washer. I drilled in there, attached it, used some Gorilla Glue, and then fits good. Now you can use a socket too, but then you don't want to damage your big nut Rodzy car. Using the socket over and over again can really mess this up. So I figured rubber would work, and it worked perfect. So, and I cut it down to where it fits good out right on the nut. So I don't want to bore you anymore, but put that up, that on here, and then you just, and you'd want to, like, get it going, pull away, pull away. You don't want to just hold it on there. You want to pull away and see if it starts. As soon as it starts, then you can adjust your valve a little bit lower, until it gets running, cranking really good. And then you can back it off just a little bit. You got to kind of listen to what it sounds like. And if you back it off just right when it's running, I mean, this is after it's hauling ass. Then you back it off just right, you can hear it, the 4 strokes. It'll go from 2 strokes to 4 strokes. And I hope I accomplished that in my previous video. But yeah, basically that's it. And sometimes it takes 2 minutes, sometimes it takes 10 minutes. But if you keep trying, it will start. Now, if you try too many times, or if you need to, you can put a little fuel inside the carburetor, you know, just like on a big car, and that'll sometimes get it to spark over, get it to start. But if you do it too many times and you flood it, I didn't know this, but the instructions told me if I flood it, the instructions say to turn off the needle valve all the way off, down, not too tight, just turn it off, so no more fuel's going through there. And then you just want to rotate this, and you rotate the fuel out. It'll leak in here and maybe come out the bottom a little. I just turn the needle valve off if I think I flooded it, and I'll just, and that kind of like rotates the fuel out of it. This was closed, so now I'm ready to open this back up to 1.5. Put the power to it and try it again. So that's my video. This is just a cane tip that I modified. Works great, as you can see. And like I said, you basically, you know, one thing you gotta remember is pull away. It'll take off on you. But you don't want to leave the drill on there, because I don't know if this is too many revolutions for the motor, but anyway, you just want to get it to start, just like on your old bike tires. Just get it started, and then you can take this away. All right. Well, until next time, have a good day. If you like my video, please press like and subscribe to my channel.